A city is more than bricks and mortars, street lights, and tarred roads. A city is the sum of its people, and who can ever forget or replicate the people of Calcutta? Many had said in the past, Calcutta, now popularly known as Kolkata, is a city with a soul. But the only way to understand what Calcutta is about is to recognize that the city is essentially Bengali. What's more, no Bengali mind you saying that. Rather, he is proud of the fact that Calcutta's strengths and weaknesses mirror those of the Bengali character. We wanted to know whether the Bengalis are still as proud of the city as they were in the past. So we thought of conducting a survey. We focused on the Gen X and millennials, men and women both. We spoke to 200 people with a structured questionnaire in CAPI mode. We covered both North and South Calcutta residents. 80% of them were graduates and above. The fieldwork and analysis support was extended to us by Denken Research based in Calcutta. The survey findings will be shared by Robi Mukherjee. Robi and I have worked with a very reputed market research company. He is a true blood resident of Calcutta. Before I hand over to him, let me clarify that since it's only a survey, the findings may not accurately represent the city and its people, as there could be inherent sampling bias, or the people may have underclaimed or overclaimed in their response. Typically, this kind of survey will have sampling error in the region of plus minus 5%. Now I hand it over to Robi. Robi.
This is a different issue we have chosen to discuss today. Whether this issue is relevant or not, that's up to you. But we seriously thought about it, hence this study. From our childhood days, we knew Kolkata was known as a cultural city, while Mumbai was known as the commercial city. Moreover, we wanted to understand if the culture that we are proud of is still there, or a different culture that is setting in. So we thought to check it out with the current residents of Kolkata. So we have talked to 200 people between 28 and 60 years old, men and women, who stay at the ancestral home or in a rented house. We didn't interview anyone who stays in the housing complex or condominium. 80% of them are married, and 80% of them have completed their college, and the rest have passed the 12th standard of the school. We also talked about some issues going beyond the questionnaire. So let's see their view first. First of all, we tried to understand how the Bengalis are living today. What is their daily life? What do they do for their leisure and entertainment? We asked in the last 3 months how they spend their leisure and what did they do for their entertainment. One thing came out very clearly. With the advent of color TV and now the internet, Bengalis, irrespective of any age group, have completely discarded reading Bengali literature and poetries. Now they are more inclined towards watching Bengali TV serials like Rani, Fulki, or Nimfuler Madhu. Although aged people are more interested in this, but found no difference between men and women. Newspaper reading habits have decreased. Addiction is more on OTT platforms with Hindi and English movies. Youngsters are more interested in dating sites. We are seeing noticeable interest in Bengali theatres with the youth. Although a large number of Bengalis are still interested in Bengali movies and songs, However, most of them are not at all happy with the quality. Also, it is interesting that 40% of the people we spoke to visited the current book fair, but only 10% bought the books, perhaps due to the demands coming from their children. The rest, I guess, went there to enjoy food. Over the years, Bengali has produced eminent personalities, be it in the fields of literature, religion, education, culture, literature, thinkers, sports, and politics. It is very heartening to know our survey revealed 100% awareness of them. But now, we asked them to name three most revered Bengali personalities. Here, the response was really surprising. It seems that patriotism and popularity are the key factors. Otherwise, how do we explain Will Rabindranath Thakur in the fifth position? We are also curious to know your reaction. In our daily life, everywhere people discuss current experience socially, be it in the area of their interaction with the administration, hospitals, police service, etc., or with the cultural and entertainment activities that are taking place in the city. Overall, what we have found, most of the people are unhappy in every aspect of Kolkata. There are no such areas where more than 50% of people are happy. And what is more striking is that more than 60% of the people are unhappy with the intellectuals and opinion leaders.
Next, we wanted to understand what it takes to lead a fulfilling life. Kolkata men and women prioritize having lots of money, job satisfaction, and friendship over entrepreneurship. However, most of the 75% of millennial men would want to launch their own company for a fulfilling life. More than 80% of women, irrespective of their age, feel that the marriage is key to a fulfilling life. The flight of the capital in the 80s and 90s is now an old story. Many things have changed since then. New Kolkata wants capital and soul for a fulfilling life. They no longer want a city with only soul. Our next question was, on a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are you to recommend Kolkata as a place to stay to your friend or colleague? Those who give score of 9 or 10, we call them promoters, as they are the ambassadors of the city. Those who give 7 or 8 are satisfied residents but will not be enthusiastic to recommend. We call them passives. Those who give score of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, they are unhappy residents and most likely they will give negative word of mouth to their friends and colleagues. We call them detractors. We calculate the net promoter score of a city by calculating percentage promoters minus percentage detractors. So the score can range from minus 100 to plus 100. It means more the score is near plus 100, more the city is desirable to live in, and more the score is towards minus 100, least desirable is the city to live in. Now let's see what's the net promoter score for Kolkata. Out of 200 respondents we have spoken to, 36% people are promoters, whereas 35% people are detractors. It means the net promoter score is only 1. It means residents don't feel Kolkata is a desirable place to stay in. This is indeed unfortunate. Kolkata is a dear city for many of us, especially those who are Bengalis. We will hope Kolkata soon returns to its past glory and becomes the city of pride for its residents.
Lastly, we could not avoid asking this question since Kolkata is a very politically aware city. Our last question was, who will be the likely leading political party in the next Lok Sabha election? It's evident that the soil of the grass flower is now soft.
We hope you found it interesting. If you have anything to know or you want us to know, please write in the comments. And if you have liked the presentation or the findings, do tap like. That's all. Thank you.